Well, hello there my darlings, and welcome to Ibiza vlog number 2. So just to bring you up to date, this vlog was very much not planned, but if you didn't watch to the end of the last vlog, I would highly recommend it. It's one of those vlogs where as I was editing it, I was like, this vlog just gets better and better and better as the vlog goes on, because I really take a little bit of time. I don't know what it is, obviously I vlog nearly every day at home, but when I'm abroad, it takes me a while to just get used to my new surroundings, and I always pick up the camera halfway through the trip. Don't know what happened there, but anyway, I've warmed up and we are still here. So it's actually only earlier today. We were joking around at lunch saying that we just were not ready to leave, so we didn't. We actually moved our flights, which crazily enough, because the new flights that we have home, we've only extended the trip by 3 days, but it's actually 4 days because the flights are quite late on the day that we're now flying home. These flights were cheaper than our original flights, so BA have actually given us a voucher for changing our flights, which is fantastic. We did already do our COVID test for the flight that we should have been on right now, so we'll just do another one of those. We've actually found an even more affordable place of doing it. So basically it's winner winner chicken dinner all around. The only slight shame was that the lovely Outsaro hotel, which as I'm sure you'll have guessed from the previous vlog, we just love so much, was fully booked. We kind of knew it would be because it's one of those places that doesn't have a lot of rooms. It's very boutique-y, and we were very lucky to get the rooms that we actually did have, because basically actually it's a very long and boring story. We were lucky to get those rooms. So for the next 3 nights we are staying at Aguas de Ibiza. We just booked it on booking.com very last minute. It's part of the Small Luxury Hotels, and I actually came here on a press trip, kind of a press trip. Small Luxury Hotels invited myself and my mum about 4 years ago, and it was on that trip that we first discovered Outsaro. So funny how things come around. But yeah, we are in our room. We've just got changed. I only bought enough clothes and outfits for the original 5-night trip, so I'm going to be outfit repeating the whole time, but never mind, I'm doing a little bit of mixing and matching. Tonight we are just going to walk into town. Lydia and Ali are still here with us, of course. We all decided to stay on together, so as soon as everyone is ready for dinner, we're just going to go for a little walk along the port front and see what takes our fancy. I don't know if we'll have any luck with restaurant bookings, seeing as it's now super last minute. So this vlog is going to be a lot more off the cuff and just seeing where the night takes us. So yeah, let's go and explore Santa Eulalia.
Hello my darlings.
How come this mask doesn't condense up then?
I just asked something.
What do you want to ask me, darling?
What happens when you sneeze in that mask? Just show it in the mirror. What do you think happens when you sneeze in that mask? Design flaw.
What do you think? Well, what happens when you sneeze in any mask?
Well, it's not nice in any mask.
Well, at least with this one, I can spray it with a disinfectant.
You'll be able to see it. Like, it will be on the mask.
Delightful.
You can go chew.
When I wear this mask, which is great for protecting your makeup, I feel like Clemence Posey in Harry Potter, you know, when they do the Quidditch World Cup and she goes underwater and she has the bubble.
Very underrated actress. Very underrated actress.
She's
beautiful.
Awesome. Right. Andiamo. No, vamos. Vamos a la restaurante. Have you got mouse time?
Sorry?
Got a mouse?
I don't need one.
Yeah.
Hola!
Taking a bit of a shortcut around to the left instead of following the road round to the right for the port. We're going to check this out. Well, that didn't quite work out because they did not have any tables left. Of course, we are leaving everything to the last minute. We've just walked all along the beachfront. Ali has recommended somewhere called Chiringuito Blue. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed. We have walked past a few nice places, so I'm sure we won't go hungry. Well, the absolute queens at the door at Chiringuito Blue have found us a table. So we're going in. They've got camel.
What's that, Bane?
Welcome to Ibiza 2.0 vlog. Woo!
The rebels.
The rebels. Let's go and have some breakfast. It's actually quite nice lighting.
This is very. Wait, do you know what? If you were to hold your camera and you held it up, see, what is it? Do you know, I think my features are a bit more.
Is it because you've got cheekbones?
No, it's schnoz.
Schnoz. A large still.
Podemos ver agua sin gas, por favor.
Sorry? One bottle? I think one bottle. We ordered beers already, but I think maybe they're coming.
Que grande.
Still water?
Que grande.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, large. We've already ordered one more of these, and one more of these, I think, but maybe you can check. No, it's coming. It's coming, yes. And I think, can we order some starters?
Wait, hold on. I'm not having this. You look literally like you've been lit by the gods, and I look like I'm wearing a scream mask. Look at the ring mask. Look at it.
Oh, thank you.
It is, because I've got such a I've got such a lumpy face.
Thank you.
Not possible. Better over here.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Thank you.
Are we ordering food?
Well, I was just going to order the starters.
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
Well, let Charlie do his thing.
Yeah.
Do you want the glasses of wine?
So why is this light so good? Is it all coming from this?
I definitely think that for me it would work a little bit higher. But for you it's perfect. So you do you do.
Maybe we need a ring light.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, but what do you mean? What were you saying about the light? Why is it so good? Because I think it's quite
Where is it even coming from?
I reckon.
So all of that light on the camera is coming from that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm guessing. Yeah.
So we have had probably at least 20 mushroom croquettes since we've been in Ibiza each, would you say?
I would say that we each.
We each had 6 at lunch.
I feel like we should say how many we've ordered. How many
had
as
12
a
at
group?
lunch.
Yeah, so 12 were ordered at lunch. That was just the first day when I was
12, 16.
We've had the croquettes at least once every single day. I think once we had a treat. Yeah. So basically what we've established is that we are going to turn into croquettes.
We will be croquettes.
With blood that is actually rosé. Yeah. In tone.
Oh my goodness.
Every time we get a drink, we're like, rosé?
We just give each other a look.
Yeah. That is the look.
They did it smart. Very
But
tutorial.
wonderful news is that they have jamon croquetas here, and they're actually called the Jose croquetas. Joselita, which we're going to say means little Josie. So that's what we're going to have. And chips and truffle. You said you don't like truffle anymore.
But I think that maybe that was a bit too much truffle, but truffle fries I can get on board.
So if French fries and truffle cream
That does sound good.
is €8 here, what would it be if it was at Leo's?
£400. Yeah, they'd ask for your firstborn child. That's what they would ask for.
But worth every penny.
Perfect.
For the touch. For the Dagenais!
The Dagenais!
Oh, is it squidgy?
Oh, it's like pizza bread.
Is it like poof? Oh, that's
weight
almost
to
like
it.
brioche.
And look at that tahini as well.
Tahine.
Is it tahini?
Oh my god. Do you know what's good about tahini? Like, I'm really allergic
Oh
to
bloody
sesame
hell, that's so good.
There's this food.
Yeah.
lemon in it.
Lemon.
Oh, yes,
We are
they've even done
happy
that.
little bun-buns.
Oh, sure. Okay, need more space. Yeah, I'll get the croquettes
He's not very funny, I'm sorry, he's not funny.
And with what?
These are what we've been waiting for.
Yes.
The proper hamon.
And what are they called?
Oh, and look how crispy.
Joselito.
Rearrange a weekend. Yeah. Because we were, lovely fries.
Good morning, my darlings. Welcome to day 2 of Ibiza 2.0 vlog. I've just walked away from our breakfast/brunch table because there were a few families sat around us, and I always just feel very awkward getting the camera out, and I don't want to get people in the background close up without their permission. You never know what kind of conversations could be being had. So today was a little bit of a slow starter. We actually, do you know what, we had a really bad night's sleep last night because there was some couples a couple of doors down from us that were having a bit of a party. I think because obviously the clubs and everything is shutting down at 1 AM here in Ibiza because of COVID. I'd love to know if the super clubs are actually even open. I'm guessing they're probably not, because at Leo's it was very much like 1 AM, the lights are on, everybody make your way home. And here in Ibiza, people are just not ready. I mean, the night isn't even starting normally. I think when I came to San Antonio, I'm pretty sure we would like go to the super clubs at 1 AM. So yeah, people are very much not ready to finish partying by 1 AM. So they basically came back to the room a couple of doors down from us and were having a party, popping champagne and being very noisy. And Charlie was not a happy bun, but we ended up lying in until 9:30, so still had a good amount of sleep. Then we took a little stroll into the port with the aim of either getting over to Formentera or renting a boat. But at that point we were like, we're nearly halfway through the day, so let's get a boat for tomorrow. So we booked a boat for tomorrow and I cannot wait for you to see it. It's gonna be so amazing. Actually, it is the most beautiful boat. We were very close to getting a rib, which is one of those kind of inflatable outer ones which go really fast. And then we decided to just, you know, think, bugger it. We've not had a holiday in a long time. Let's just go all out and get the bougie boat. So that's happening tomorrow. Today we've come for brunch / lunch at the Six Senses. You may have seen that we came here in the original Ibiza vlog for like sunset drinks. We actually didn't have very good service, but we thought let's try it in the day, and it'd be nice to see it in the day as well. So that is where we are at the moment. And then I think we're just gonna maybe hang out by the cove down here. And tonight we're gonna hopefully go and see sunset at Esvedra. Basically all the stuff that we said we wanted to do during the first part of the trip, and then on the last day we were like, oh well, we can save it for next time, but now that we're here a little bit longer we can do all of that stuff. So that's the plan for today. I'm obviously re-wearing loads of clothes, so I've got on my little Zimmermann shorts. This is my Amayo bikini top and just a little shirt over my shoulders, and yeah, that's the plan for the day. Oh, look at this gorgeous area. There's a huge pizza oven down there. I mean, look, this is literally, this table is one long entire tree. Absolutely bonkers. This is actually such a beautiful area. And then we are sitting down here. I have to say, this is a very family-friendly hotel. There are a lot of children in that pool area. In fact, I'm not going to film them. Some really established olive trees, which I guess must have been here. Obviously before the Six Senses was built, they must have built it around it. Gosh, it is a scorcher today. So you can borrow these little water shoes down at the cove because it is quite spiky rocks, but we're just going to find a little area to hopefully go in. There's a launch pad here for the paddle boards. Well, good evening, my darlings. It's a few hours later. I feel like I have really caught the sun today. I wanted to do this in Azzaro, but I thought I would do a little bit of an evening makeup look with you. Tonight's a good night to do it because we have a little bit more time. Charlie is currently inside watching the Lions tournament. Obviously he's gutted not to be watching it at home, but luckily because I have got my Surfshark, he is able to watch it without a problem over here. So yes, you guessed it, this little bit of the video is going to be in partnership with Surfshark. So I find times like this are actually the best times to be using it, and actually the first time that I used it was, I think it was last year when we were on holiday in Catalonia. It was the first time that I used it abroad, and of course I was using it for Love Island, but this time I've not had time to sit down and watch it, but it has come in very, very useful this evening. So if you don't know what Surfshark is, it's essentially a VPN, virtual private network, which enables you to place your device anywhere in the world. So obviously right now we are here in Ibiza, but Charlie is able to place the iPad as though it is in the UK. So we're able to get all the sporting channels so that he is able to watch the game. What I have just put on, by the way, is my by Terry Brightening CC Serum, and this just kind of gives a really lovely illuminated base. I don't like to put too much on my skin on holidays, but I have got a little bit of blemishing going on around the chin area, so I'm going to pop a little bit of my IT Cosmetics CC Serum, just a tiny bit, on a brush as well, to give myself a little bit of extra coverage. That'll do, just a tiny bit of coverage. So yeah, with Surfshark you can essentially download it as an app. You can have it on multiple devices, which is so useful. I've got it on my phone, my laptop, my tablet, you name it. And with just a few clicks of a button you can place your device anywhere in the world. So you're able to scroll through hundreds of different countries and place your device, whether that's back in your home country, or if there is something on Netflix that you're not able to see on your home country, you can place it in America, Singapore, Germany, the UK, wherever you want. It also adds an extra layer of security to your internet browsing. It means you can continue watching all of your favorite programs no matter where you are in the world, or have access to basically the world's Netflix or YouTube or TV and film library, which is so useful. As I've mentioned in previous vlogs, I have also used it for shopping, getting my hands on collections before it's even been available in my home country. That's definitely something that I will continue to keep a look at, but for me it's just the ease of being able to switch it around so easily that I think makes it amazing. So as always, I have got my discount code, which is going to be on the screen here and linked in the description box down below, and that will give you 83% off and 3 months extra for free if you would like to download it for extra internet security and being able to use the world's internet no matter where you are. So next I'm popping on a little bit of my glow bronzer from Tom Ford, and this one is just quite a natural one. I don't want to add too much more colour, just bringing a little bit of shape and definition back into my face. I'm speaking quietly, by the way, because there's probably people sitting either side of this balcony, and I'm sure they don't want to know my full makeup routine. And then from the fabulous By Terry Brightening CC palette, I'm taking a little bit of blush and a little bit more bronzer from the palette as well, because it just gives the most beautiful glow. It's a real kind of holiday glow in a palette. I have got another really wonderful palette. This one is the Instant Look of Love palette from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm going to use the eyeshadow shade from here. And I have got a little mini of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm not too fussy about mascara on holiday because my makeup look is normally a little bit more natural, and this one I just happen to have as a little mini size. I'm going to use a tiny bit of highlight from the By Terry palette. And then I have this world's smallest lip balm. I think this is a Kevin Aucoin lip balm, and my By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Balm, because these are just so lovely and balmy and hydrating after a day in the sun. And this one is the shade number 2, Nudismo, which is just a perfect pinky shade. And finish with a mist of the Airbrush Flawless Filter Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury, which hopefully will help me to battle the humidity. Gosh, the lighting is actually better inside. I apologise for my awkward, quiet vlogging out there, but I was so conscious that there was someone literally sat directly the other side of the balcony, like on the next balcony, and obviously they'd have been able to hear everything I was saying as I was sitting right next to them, so very awkward indeed. But I think we're going to try to watch the sunset at Esvedra tonight, so I'm actually going to quickly get changed into my Zimmermann dress, although we are going to be battling for time, so fingers crossed we might get there. If not, we might end up on the Sunset Strip in San Antonio to relive our 18-year-old days, but let's see how we get on. my darlings. Gosh, rather puffy face this morning. It wasn't too much of a late one last night, but a very fun one. We did end up going to the Sunset Strip, which was quite the throwback. We had a lot of deja vu moments, and ironically it wasn't much of a sunset because there were quite low hanging clouds, but never mind, it was a wonderful experience. Now, as you might be able to guess from the location for the start of today's vlogging, today's boat day, which we are so excited about. We booked this boat on a bit of a whim yesterday, and the company that we're using, we just literally walked along at the marina and popped into one, and most boats are booked up, so we're really lucky to manage to get one sorted for today, and it's called Yacht Watersports Ibiza. And I think we've got a really nice boat for the day. It was quite pricey, but I think it'll be worth it for just how beautiful it's going to be and being able to explore some areas you can't get to otherwise. So we're really excited. They're just refueling it at the moment, so we're grabbing a cup of coffee on the port, and then it's time to set sail. This is that tense moment where we see which is our boat. We've been told it's the fourth on the right on jetty number D. We're just sorting a few bits out here at the port, but I thought I would give you a little tour of our boat. I can't remember the boat's name, but I will tell you at some point. This boat apparently costs £1.3 million, which is mad, but it is a serious beauty. So I'm going to flip you around and give you the inside tour and then the outside tour. So the boys are up there, they're just sorting out the porty bits. This is a little kitchen area, really beautiful wood, this gorgeous like leather trim on everything. I think this is, oh, that's a little hob under there. And then we have got, this is an ice machine where we have got a couple of bottles of champagne on ice. And then in here is a little fridge. We have a little bathroom in here, and there is actually a shower in there as well. And then this is the kind of main bedroom slash lounge area. This will obviously turn into a double bed. Not that we're sleeping in here. A little roof light up there. Lots of mirrors everywhere, which is great for checking your outfit. Oh, sorry. There's the steering deck. Oh, that's very modern, isn't it? My gosh. Is that the sat nav?
This is the music system.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
My goodness.
It's like all in one
entertainment system.
That's right.
Very clever.
Lindsay's trying to do it down here, I think.
So good.
Don't go there now. Electric. This is electric.
It's electric.
Beautiful.
So we've just done 20 minutes-ish of sailing, rather blusterous. Lydia and I were clinging on for dear life at the back here because obviously the bow of the boat goes quite slanted. We're on this downward slope, but it was great fun. We have come to, I believe this is called Cala Bosch, and the water is so beautifully clear. It looks absolutely gorgeous. We are going to stop for our breakfast here. We stopped at a supermarket and a couple of cafes before we hopped on the boat. So we've got some croissants and we have got some other bits and bobs. So we're going to have some food and then I think we might have a little donkey. This boat has a little boot section, and we have got a few little toys that we can play with. This is called a sea bob, which is essentially an underwater jet ski. I'm intrigued. I think the boys are going to have a play. Careful.
Running.
Oh my god.
Salty, mate. Someone spilled some salt in here.
A few hours since we last checked in. Since then we have had some jamon y queso and alioli bocadillos. We grabbed some bits from a supermarket before we came onto the boat, which was a great shout, because then we don't need to worry about going into any of the shore areas for lunch, even though we did pull into the Amante Cove, but you'd have to literally paddleboard your way over. So it was a good shout bringing some bits onto the boat.
Didn't we?
Bocadillos. And I bought a couple of bottles of Rosé, Moet et Chandon. This is an argument, isn't it, about the pronunciation of Moet?
There is no argument. It's pronounced Moet.
Because if you were French, you'd say Moet et Chandon.
Yeah,
right?
It's Moet.
I think it's us Brits that try to say Moe. Right?
Yeah, people have the same thing with Cava, though, don't they? Call
Cava.
it Cava.
Cava.
It's
Because
not
in Spain
Cava.
they put equal pronunciation on all of the vowels, I guess.
The thing is,
so it'd be Cava.
do you. You pronounce it how you want to pronounce it. I like to pronounce things correctly.
If you would like to. So we had a couple of bottles of Moet Rosé on the boat, which we have been enjoying. And now, I can't actually remember the name of this beach. I think he said Cala Izquierda, I think, which means yesterday's cove, I'm sure. And it's about 5:30 now, so the sun is just starting to go down a little bit, which means it's really good lighting for some snaps. So Ali and Lydia are getting some captain style shots for Alistair. Charlie's just got some nice little shots of me on the back of the boat, and I changed into my swimsuit, also from Arabella, because I somehow managed to get lip gloss and foundation. I'm not even wearing foundation on the other one. But I love this little swimsuit, but it's quite gapey on the old bosomers, so we just have to be aware of nipple slipple. But yeah, it's a really beautiful time of day now. It starts to get a little bit more calm. So we're just gonna float around here. I think we're all gonna go for a little dunk, and then it's back to port for around 7ish. Exceptionally salty, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe. In these little coves. What's that you're spraying, Charlie?
That's the mayor, is it? Yeah.
Mist of the day.
The milk.
In that one?
Creme de la milk. Oh! I thought you actually threw it. I was like, Charlie, that's literally...
No, that lovely boy we met on the beach who committed jellyfish genocide. Yeah. But do you remember, I did this.
The jelly.
I did this with the ball, and he went. Yeah, he looked up. I went. There you go.
Hey.
And
I was like, me, I'd be like, 10 minutes later.
what happened to Dexy and Dickie?
No, Lynn would just sit there with his neck up the whole time. Like barbaric animals.
Buratina.
Buratina.
That alioli.
Oh, that's a good chunk of alioli.
That's gonna be spiky. Absolute Neanderthals.
Well, good evening, my darlings. It is now our final evening, take two. We've already had what we thought was going to be our final evening, but this really is our final evening. We've checked in and we have every intention of getting on our flight tomorrow. So today has obviously been the best day on the boat, but we still have pretty much a full day tomorrow as well because we are going back to the Outsoro Beach Club. And our flight home is not until 7 p.m. Whoop whoop, which is amazing. It just makes the holiday feel, essentially we've had a 9-day holiday.
It's been amazing. I mean, I always say 10 days is the ultimate holiday.
Yeah.
Length, it's not too long, and if you can afford to and take time off, and we've nearly had that, haven't we?
We sure have. So tonight we're heading just into the bay, Santa Eulalia. We couldn't be bothered to research another amazing restaurant, so we're going back to the place we went to at the beginning of this vlog, oops, which is Chiringuito Blue. And I've popped on the outfit that I'm probably going to travel home in tomorrow. I am running out of clothes, as you might be able to imagine. So this is just my lovely little linen shirt dress with Loewe belt. And I'm going to take my Loewe bag. I've been borrowing Lydia's Zimmermann dress today for our boat day, which has been fantastic. This is what I was going to wear yesterday and then ended up getting changed quickly before our sunset attempt, which was a little bit futile, but never mind. Valentino sandals, apologies for the mess. Yeah, looking very good, darling.
I'm looking a bit red today.
Yes.
I haven't wearing fat to 30, but this is a lesson about boats.
Yes.
Can you get the door open still?
No.
Okay, alright, let's do this.
Vamos. My darlings, our final morning here in Ibiza, and we really are leaving today. We have just done our second not PCR tests. We did anti-allergen test today, which was a schnoz, what are they called? Swab.
A swab of your
schnoz.
schnoz.
Up the nose, and we have already got our results back, all negative, which is great. So we're spending our last day again at Azzaro Beach Club, and there's a few clouds in the sky. It's not as scorchy as it was yesterday, but first of all we're going to trot down the beach and find somewhere, a little change of scenery to get some good coffee. Well, darlings, this is it. We are on the plane, which means we are actually leaving Ibiza once and for all. I usually forget to I usually forget to end my travel vlogs. So from the full gang, goodbye, so long, farewell.
I don't know that song.
What were we singing last night?
It was the Bear in the Big Big House one.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye.
I don't know that one.
Is this a child?
Yeah.
I don't know that one. But anyway, from all of us, Charles, say adios. Thank you for watching. We'll see you for Ibiza 2022.